firemen for children and teens who have lost a very special person in their life. And I want to say that whoever created that is a genius.
I love these kids. It's hard not to fall in love with these kids once you work with them. I am a counselor who works with children and families, so I work with the parents also who have experienced the death of a loved one. We like to use a variety of mediums for people to express themselves. So some people like to express themselves through movement, some people like to express themselves through words, and other people like to express themselves through art. So this is an example of an art activity we would do. Today, the kids are going to be making a mask. You can do their mask however they choose to. We do provide a blank mask, and it's a paper mache facial mask. We provide paint, paintbrushes, glue of various kinds, and different things that they can glue or attach to their mask if they choose to. Glitter, feathers, stickers, really just as many things as I think they can get on the mask. In fact, they sometimes even surprise me and bring things of their own. For example, we had a child who brought in a picture and glued the picture to their mask. And I didn't supply that, but they brought that in and wanted to add it to their mask. It gives people a chance to explore the outside versus the inside. So sometimes those don't match. So what we show to the world isn't what's going on inside. And so it's a really good medium for exploring that with people. A prompt would be something like, you can paint what you show on the outside, and then you can paint on the inside what you keep inside, maybe what you're not showing to other people. You could also have them, and in fact some of them did, they kind of halved. So half of this was like their loved one on one side and maybe they're on the other side. Creating the mask can be a conversation starter. So here's the thing, sometimes kids want to talk, sometimes they don't. And at Hope Hospice, we let them do what they need to do because we can look at their mask and they don't have to use words in order to show us what's going on. Sometimes they create the mask and that's enough. That's all they can do for that day, and that's great. It's okay to talk to grieving children about their loved one and the person who died. You don't have to walk on tiptoes around them. In fact, I think they like it when you're pretty direct with them and just put it out there for them to talk about. We're here to provide coping tools and help so that they can find ways of coping that's healthy. And our grief and loss services are open to the community, so they're not just open to people who have been on Hope Hospice service. It's open to every member of this community. I love this program. This year I think we're going to do 4 camps, maybe more.
Hospice by itself, that can help that person that's, going through that. But then, it's the rest of their family that's still here, and we need help too.
Nobody else I know of does grief and loss camps in this area. Funding from these camps comes from the community, so we do not charge anything for families to attend our camps. It's important to the kids because many of them wouldn't be able to attend if we did charge a fee. They absolutely help, and in fact I think it helps strengthen them. Kids surprise me all the time. I love that. It's very likely that those children who have not dealt with it or had the opportunities to deal with grief and loss do become adults who have a really hard time with grief and loss because they haven't had any experience dealing with it. I don't think every child needs necessarily grief and loss support, but those who do really do, and that's why we're here. We're there to help those who do need it. I do think we have a very successful program, and the feedback I get from the families too is very positive. Their benefits far outweigh any cost that we have. Please continue to fund the camps. The camps are amazing because you can see a difference in one weekend, and I don't know of anywhere else where that can happen, where you can see somebody go in on Saturday morning and come out looking like a new kid on Sunday afternoon.